Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into this right now. So this is a very interesting game. This is my last game for tonight. I just got off. I only really played 3 matches today. I tried not to overdo it, especially since I did some live commentary on the first 2 games today, and they weren't. My first game was pretty bad. I think I went with 4-9-9. I think I died quite a bit because to Shaco. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what I was doing wrong, but I'll go over the gameplay again and figure out what I did wrong. But this was definitely an interesting game, for sure. I was going up against the Ivern, and the matchups were pretty even. So I noticed right away that the Singe does get killed by the Ivern and the Jax. He gets ganked. And I looked at the scoreboard and saw that Ivern had CS. He had CS for some reason, so obviously that means he actually got a camp. And he wouldn't start off at any other camp. It'd either be his blue or my blue. And the most logical thing would have been his blue, or my blue, sorry. Alright, well, I'm going to make my way to blue because I have a feeling that he's going to be trying to clear other camps on his way because he's Ivern. I fucked this up really bad. For some reason, when I loaded into this game, I couldn't see all the textures properly. And I couldn't see the little timer thing going off. So I didn't know how close he was to actually being reset. So, yeah, that's why I fucked that up. If I had actually, if I had actually loaded in properly, probably shouldn't have flashed there. But if I had actually loaded in properly, I probably could have survived that situation and got an even better score. But I probably would have went flawless actually if I hadn't done that. But I still ended up, denying Ivern some more CS, which is good, because I was trying to make him fall behind as possible because of his I think it's his passive that gives his the buffs to other champions to not him. He could share his buffs to other champions. So I wanted to make sure that would happen as few times as possible. One thing you'll also notice is that I actually didn't start off with a refillable potion. I actually started off with a red potion and a ward. Because Evelynn's clear is so goddamn good that you don't really need it. And another thing you don't really need is the your smite item. I think I might have talked about this in my Reddit post, but yeah, dude, she really doesn't need the smite item for a while. All she really needs it for is for the slow. I don't really take red smite for Evelynn because I really like slowing him down because of her. Since she doesn't have hard CS, I like slowing him down even more. It's really securing a kill, so it really helps with that. I saw this Draven going against the Rakan, and I saw that he was pretty weak, and I thought Rakan was going to get him, and as soon as I saw that he was going to die, I pretty much rushed over from Krugs. I didn't finish the camp, and I rushed over to Draven because either he was going to have to run into that turret or fight me, and either I was going to get the kill or the Rakan was going to get the kill, and since bot was already far behind, I figured, obviously it turned out better that way for Rakan to get the kill because he needed some more CS. He's a support, so he's not getting as much CS anyway. So it really worked out in our favor in that situation. It gave Rakan a little bit more of a boost than what he needed to. So yeah, one thing you really need to prioritize as an Evelynn, I've noticed, is these Krugs, dude. They make so much difference. They give you so much XP. It's insane. If you're not taking advantage of it, of the Krug XP, you're doing it wrong. So yeah, here I went ahead and came back into the. I'm really prioritizing the Scuttle Crabs and Gromp and Krugs. Those are the things you really got to prioritize. They give you some of the most XP in the jungle, and you can pretty much get a level off them, guaranteed, early on. So. That's why I try to focus on them. And this Draven, I came to gank him because I saw the Aurelion Soul was mid, so there's no way he was going to survive the situation. So there's a free kill right there. You got to have map awareness. If you realize that your support's not with you, and he was just fighting an Evelynn and a Rakan, while you were at tower, you probably should get the hell out of there because, yeah, there's not many situations where you're going to survive Rakan CC and Evelynn's light CC. So. Yeah, he definitely made a bad play there. So yeah, here and also because of what I've noticed with Singe players, like the person who taught me how to play told me that the goal with Singe is to make him as worthless as possible. So when you get a kill on him, you don't get anything from it. So I was thinking about that as well. So I didn't figure I needed to gank him or gank with him, especially since I had a Swain mid. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this, although no, it's Vladimir. I was confusing him and Vladimir. I'm pretty sure Vladimir scales infinitely with his AP damage, but Swain doesn't. But Swain can still get pretty fucking scary when he's fed. So I was trying to prioritize him, especially since he had been doing so good in the beginning. So I went ahead and ganked him with Singe. I didn't expect Singe to come mid. We probably would have gotten the kill without him, but still, I mean, hey, it's really cool to Singe to come down. He's a really good player from what I've noticed, because look, he actually went down to pincer them. So I was as soon as we got the kill on the Azir, I went down and looked at bot lane and realized they had lost the tower. I looked at Draven having low health, so I went for him first, obviously, and that actually made Soul peel, and Singe got him. So it worked out for him. He actually ended up getting more CS, and now I got another kill, and yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and get another scuttle, because, you know, why wouldn't it spawn in bottom again? And yeah, I'm really just trying to prioritize vision now. I've realized how important vision can be in these games. Obviously, this isn't a ranked game, by the way. This is a normal game, so that's why these people aren't the best. So here I am invading Ivern's jungle again, and I'm still going for it because why not? I'm pretty fed right now, so I don't really have too much to worry about. Even though I don't have too many items, all I have is this, the Dark Seal. So I ping out my teammates. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do to them what they did to me. So I ping my teammates. Thankfully, Rakan and Xayah, they both come in, and yeah, we pretty much just do that. And I use my ult on Ivern because I wanted to get the kill, and I just wanted to secure it because he's my opponent. You know, he's a counter. He's a jungler. I'm a jungler, so I got to get the kill on him. So yeah, I wanted to put him as far back as behind as I possibly can, even though he probably would have survived or wouldn't have survived that situation. I just really want to get that secured. And what I'm doing right here, since I'm doing the least amount of damage with my abilities, and that since they're on such a high cooldown, I figured I would just distract Draven and Soul while my teammates were getting the damage on the dragon, because I wouldn't have been doing that much. So most of my damage comes from the WQ combo, and that charges the Q, or the W has 10 to 12 second cooldown depending on what you have. And here, I really like what this Swain did. He actually went all in, and thankfully the Xayah and the Rakan came in and chased with me because, well, Swain got killed by the turret, so no one got kill credit, and so I went in because, I mean, he's barely taking damage from the turret because of his ult, and yeah, I mean, Xayah and Rakan both come in with me. We get the Draven kill. I barely survive with, like, I don't know, I didn't check how much HP I had, so I actually initially planned to go ahead and back, but I saw this Ivern coming back, so let's get another one. Let's put him even farther behind. We're gonna summon this little Daisy, and that does not help him at all, unfortunately for him. So yeah, at this point I have enough to buy a Lich Bane. So what time is it? It's 12 minutes into the game and I have a Lich Bane. And if you're asking, I have a Lich Bane and a Smite item. So now I can target enemies and have my Lich Bane. So at 12 minutes in, I think that's pretty goddamn good. So at this point, my mindset is, hey, let's clear this. Let's do a full jungle clear and get as fed as humanly possible and get my next item, which probably would have been, well, considering the situation, yeah, probably would have gotten a Void Staff, because, you know, Evelynn. No, but mainly because of all the, because of Ivern having such high magic resist, and I gave Swain the blue buff because, you know, he was a homie and took the Tower of Death. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jax has pretty high magic resist, and I figured, well, Azir actually doesn't. It doesn't look like it because I poop on him right here. I'm not sure about how good Azir's magic resist is. So yeah, I come in here for the gank, and I didn't think I was going to get this, honestly. I thought he was going to run away, but thankfully I had water walking, so I was able to chase him down pretty easily. And I timed that E so perfectly to, because I don't know if I would have gotten knocked back if I had timed that any poorer, but yeah, I mean, I avoided the knockback almost completely by having the E launch at the right time. And I ult this way mainly because I thought I was going to get him, but also to get away from this asshole Draven, because I would not have survived for sure. So I wanted to get away from Draven as humanly possible. So I come right back around because he sees Swain's right next to me, so I'm like, hey, protect me. So I smite Draven and, you know, get the extra movement speed so I can get out of there, peel, do some extra damage so I can secure Swain's kill and get some a little bit of extra gold from that as well. Come check this bush just to make sure no one's coming around. And yeah, finish clearing some camps, and at this point the game's done. think they're just waiting until 15 minutes to come around to surrender, because I think that, yeah, that is actually all that happened. I don't think we get we only got like 1 or 2 more kills, but yeah, I mean, look at my CS. I'm 60 CS, 8 kills, 1 death, 3 assists. Look at Singed. I mean, he's 96 CS. I think he finishes off with 112. There's just no. The only person that was doing good was a Draven, unfortunately for them. I mean, he already had a Bloodthirster, I think, at minute like 8 or something. He was doing really good, but it just wasn't enough. Everyone else on their team was just not doing good enough. So yeah, this game was pretty much over. Ivern was completely out of the game, 1-4-3, barely 1 complete item, and yeah, it just was not going well for him. Unfortunately, I really pressured him because I figured if he's a I mean, Ivern is a champ that's going to steal your camps all the time because that's what he's good at, right? So I wanted to play around that. There was no way that I was going to be able to take more camps than him, so I figured, well, let's just go all out ganking, which is usually my playstyle anyways. I just really committed it to that style way more in this game because, you know, I was going against Ivern. So yeah, there were a couple of mistakes that I made, like that flash earlier and the blue buff miss, but what can you do? Once again, the blue buff miss was mainly because I couldn't see what the timer was on his reset. So yeah, let me know what you think. We keep on doing these commentaries every once in a while, just to keep the channel going. See if I can actually do something here. I'll talk more about what my goals are in this game after.